Hey there, hi, it's me, Stacey Lei, and of course I'm here with Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to Mixed Format. Thank you for joining me. In today's class, I'll be combining strength training dumbbell exercises along with yoga. I'll be using the word if as a theme. I think we're gonna have an awful lot of fun. I'd like you to place your dumbbells onto a countertop or a chair, a place where you can easily access them without bending down. Now, if you have any concerns about your balance, I'd like you to set up a high back chair and then turn the seat away from you. You can place your weights on the chair seat, and if you start to wobble, you can place your hand on the chair. If you're ready to get started, then come meet me in the center of your space. Now, if my hands leave the screen today, I'd like to remind you that you have two coaches, this one and that one. It's as if you've got two of us here. Okay, so if you're concerned with where to place your hands, just check me out in the reflection. Bring your hands into your heart. Please take a deep breath in. And a long exhale. Congratulations, you've arrived. The next 29 minutes are all about you. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Your fingers should be very wide with your thumbs pointed back behind you. Stand tall. This is called the mountain pose. Now bring your hands together and sway from side to side as if you're a palm tree swaying in the breeze. Right and left, right and left. Return into the center and separate your hands. Now, draw your elbows out wide as if you were making the shape of a cactus plant. Palms up, thumbs back, roll your shoulders back a few times. Give yourself a gentle upper back massage and then hold. When I cue this exercise later in class, I'll call it the cactus. Inhale, reach up high, the mountain pose. Now bend your knees, hinge forward, and rest your hands on your thigh. If you were in a fitness-only class, this would be called a squat. In yoga, it's called a chair pose. Either way, sit your butt way back as if you're trying to reach a seat that's a little bit too far. Your hands are on your thighs and your spine is long. Abdominals engaged. And now stand tall. Let's link all of these exercises together into a flow. In yoga, that flow is called vinyasa. Inhale, reach up the mountain pose. Bring your hands together. Palm tree right and left. Do it again, right and left. Back to center, separate your hands. Cactus, elbows wide, chest comes up, lift your chin. Inhale, reach up, the mountain pose. Exhale, chair pose. Sit down low, take a deep breath in. Exhale, and now stand tall. Inhale, and exhale. Now that you've had a little bit of a warm-up, I'm going to add on to this vinyasa. We'll turn to the left side of the room and we'll practice it again, and then I'll add on. Ready? Inhale, reach up, the mountain pose. Hands together, palm tree right and left, and then hold. Separate your hands, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose. Chair pose, swing your hands down, hinge forward, and hold here. Now bring your hands to your heart. Lift your elbows high, squeeze your knees together, and then twist only your upper body to the right, towards me. Take a deep breath in, and a long exhale. Untwist your body and bring both of your hands to your left thigh. Step back with your right foot. And now bend your back leg. This is a high lunge. Draw your shoulders back, Take a round of breath. Inhale, exhale. Hinge your torso forward so that you can see your foot and the ground. Reach down to the floor with your fingers. And now step back to high plank, or if you prefer, bend your knees. Add one push-up here. Lift your knees and press your hips back. This is called the downward facing dog. Just take a moment here and pedal through your heels. Let your head hang. Exhale a lot. If you prefer, you can keep both legs straight, or if you prefer, you can bend both knees. Please lift your left leg up in the air. If you prefer, your leg can be low, or lift up high. Now step your foot out wide to the side and place it down. Scoot your foot into the center of your space, your heel and then your toes, and your heel and then your toes. And then walk your hands back up to your thigh and hinge up. Once you arrive in your high lunge, bend your back leg again. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Now pivot your back foot. These are called warrior feet. 1 foot forward, 1 foot side. Bring your hands to your heart and twist so that you're facing your front knee. You can stay here, or if you prefer, reach your arms overhead. So many choices. Let's open up our arms. This is the warrior 2. Take a deep breath in. A long exhale. Press your hands away as if you're pushing the walls apart. Place your back hand on your back thigh. Reach your front arm up. This is the peaceful warrior. Inhale and exhale. Now bend your front arm, and you can rest your forearm on your thigh, or if you prefer, your hand on your front thigh. Sweep your back arm up. This is called the extended side angle. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep your top arm down and place your hand on your front thigh. Pivot your back foot. Now, if you prefer, you can hold on to your chair for this next exercise. We'll bend a little bit and then lift up to balance. Bend a little bit and then lift up for balance. Bend. Lift. Last time. Bend. Now step together. Reach up, the mountain pose. Bring your hands together down to your heart and sit into chair pose. Turn towards me. This is called the twisted chair. Inhale. Exhale. Return to center and stand tall. Another round of breath. Inhale. And exhale. If you'd like, this is a great time to grab a sip of water. I'm just gonna fix my yoga pants, and now we'll pick up our dumbbells. We're moving on to the strength section of your class. With 2 dumbbells in your hands, I'd like you to take your feet just hip distance apart. If you're ready, then let's get to it. Sit back into a squat and stand up. Sit low and stand up. Keep your abdominals engaged. Sit low and lift your arms out in front of you, front raise. You'll need to keep your abdominals engaged so that you don't fall backwards, right? Lift. Now, if you prefer, you can lift 1 arm at a time, but we're only here for a few more repetitions. So just remember why you're here. I think you've joined me to get a little bit stronger, a little bit healthier today. I think you've joined me so that I could help to push your edge just a little bit. So try to stay with both arms if you can do it. 3, exhale 2, Exhale, 1. Relax your arms down. Now turn to the left side of the room again, just like before. Step back with your right leg. High lunge. Bend your back knee, draw your shoulders back, just like we did before. Bend down, lunge, and stand up. Bend and bicep curl. Now, when you reach down to the ground, you should reach straight down. Please do not swing your arms. Instead, place your arms. And when you curl up, your thumbs should come to your shoulders. Now, if you choose to make this more challenging, you can lift your knee. That's completely your choice. You have 4 more of these. And 3, and 2. Last one. Now relax your arms down. Place your left hand on your left thigh. Bend your back leg and hinge forward. Row. As you pull your elbow up, it should be wide to the side. Pull your elbow up wide to the side. Elbow pulls towards the ceiling. Thumbs pointed forward. Engaging the muscles in your upper back to boost your posture. This will give you better posture in everyday life. Let's have 5, 4, 3. Exhale as you lift. Last one. Relax your arm down and pivot. Bend your knees. So this is a nice low sumo squat. You can sink your hips down. Take a look at your toes. You want to make sure that your knees align right over your toes. Now bring your weights back behind you. You can rest them on your thighs if you prefer. Lift one heel and then the other heel. 8, 7, shoulders back, abdominals engaged. I sure feel this in your thighs, in my thighs. I hope you feel it in your thighs too. 2 more times. All right, bend both knees and then stand up. Shake your legs out a little bit. Whew, that feels good. Now, turn all 10 toes towards me and then bend your left leg. So you'll rest your left hand on your left thigh. So bend and stand. And as you bend, slide your butt back behind you. Remember, you can watch me in the mirror if you need some additional visuals on how to do this correctly. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. So bending only your left leg. Your right leg should be very straight. Eyes up, abdominals engaged. Let's have 3, 2, last one. Relax your arm down. Lift both hands up and press your weights together and just hold them here. Okay, watch this next move before you do it with me. Your knee lifts up and down. Simple. Knee lifts up and down. Now make sure your elbows are high and now twist towards your knee. This is a strength building, standing abdominal exercise. Twist and down. Twist and down. Very often we do abdominal exercises on the mat, right? Like traditional crunches. But we can do oblique work standing up too. Let's have 5 more. 5 and 4 and 3. Just 2 more, please. This is your last one. All right. Relax your weights down by your sides. Roll your shoulders back a few times. And now turn to your left. Again, we'll return to your low lunge. Pull your elbow up and then tricep kickbacks. So you're hinging at your elbow. Extend your arms so that it's straight. Pinky towards the ceiling. Thumb towards your shoulder. Keep going. 6, 5, 4. Exhale. 3. Abdominals engaged, right? 2. Last one, please. All right. Take your hand down. Step your back foot forward and bring both weights to your shoulders. It's a little squat and then press. Just a little squat and press. Now, if you prefer, you can face me so that you don't have to turn your neck. 4, 3, 2. Now keep your legs straight. Single arms, quick ones. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness. Whew. Take your weights down, roll your shoulders back. That was a nice set. That was pretty strong. Let's bring our weights down either to your chair or your countertop. Shake your hands out. You could stretch your wrists just like this. Place the tops of your hands together and then press your elbows down. You could work into the webbing of your hands. Oh, that feels so good. All right, now it's time for a little more yoga. If you are ready, we'll practice the whole series now facing the right side of the room. Okay? Join me over here. You could join me and my friend in the mirror here. Okay. Here we go. Inhale the mountain pose, reach up. Bring your hands together, palm tree, right and left. Back to center, separate your hands. Cactus arms, elbows wide, chest up, chin up, smile. Inhale, reach up. Hands come together. Sit down into chair pose. Hold it right here. Now twist towards me, so twist left. This is called the twisted chair. Now return back, place both hands on your right thigh and step back with your left leg. Bend your left leg and draw your shoulders back. This is a high lunge. Okay, hinge your body forward, look at the floor and bring both hands down. Step back to high plank. Or if you prefer, bend your knees. 1 push-up here, just 1. Lift your hips up in the air. Separate your feet, downward facing dog. Exhale a lot while you're here. Please do not hold your breath. If you prefer, you could keep your knees bent. Or if you prefer, you could straighten your legs and stretch your hamstrings. Now, lift your right leg up. And you can lift low or very high, it's up to you. And then step forward onto the mat. Now you'll scoot your foot, heel, toe, right into the center of your mat. And then walk up with one hand, and then both hands. And then pivot your back foot. So you might have noticed, even though this is yoga, it is also strength building. Fitness and yoga are similar in so many ways. Now we have these warrior feet, one forward and one side. Bring your hands to your heart, elbows high. And you could stay here if you prefer, or reach your arms up overhead. This is called the warrior 1. and then open up. This is called the Warrior Two. In Sanskrit, it's called Virabhadrasana, Virabhadrasana 2. Press the walls away. Inhale and exhale. All right. Now place your back hand on your back thigh and reach your front arm up. This is referred to as reverse warrior or the peaceful warrior. If you'd like, you can lift your chin and look beyond your fingers. Your thumbs should be pointed back behind you. Let's have a little smile behind your eyes since it's the peaceful warrior. Okay, bend your front leg. That's an arm. Bend your front arm and place your forearm or your hand onto your thigh, and then stretch your left arm over your head. Stretch in both directions. This is called the extended side angle. Now flip your palm up and sweep all the way down. Turn towards your front leg. Now lift your back heel and pivot your back foot. Okay, remember, this is the balance exercise now, so if you need an additional contact point, you could place your hand on a chair. Okay, so we'll bend a little bit and then lift. So just practice balancing. That's all part of yoga. Bend and lift. Now, if you'd like to, you can reach your arms out in front of you. Let's have 2 more. Bend, exhale, balance. This is the last balance. Ready? Bend and balance. And now bring your feet together and stand tall. The mountain pose. Bring your hands together. Sit down chair pose, elbows high, and then twisted chair, turn towards me. Inhale, exhale. Return to the center and stand tall. Take another round of breath. Inhale, exhale. All right. If you need a sip of water, please grab one right now. And we'll go over and pick up our dumbbells and continue on to our second side of strength building. As soon as you're ready to get started, separate your feet and squat low and lift front. Squat and lift. Please keep going. I'm going to show you this exercise from the side. Squat and lift. Now, if you're watching me, you'll see that my spine stays long. Abdominals support your spine the whole way down, the whole way up. And keep your eyes gazing forward. And find length from your crown to your tailbone. You've got 4 more of these. 3. Thumbs up. Last time. Relax your arms down. Now please join me. Let's turn to the right side of the room. You'll step your left leg back. And bend your back leg so your shoulders come back. Think about aligning your shoulder with your hip and your knee. And then lunge and lift. If you can do it, keep your back heel lifted throughout this exercise. And now let's add on lunge and then bicep curl. So you're bringing your thumbs to your shoulders. Keep going. You've got 4 more. And 3. 2 more. Last one. Lower your weights down. Bring your right hand to your right thigh and bend your back leg. Now hinge forward. This is an upright row. You'll be rowing, pulling your elbow wide to the side. Elbow pulls towards the ceiling. Your thumb should be pointed forward. Your pinky finger is back. And then when you draw your elbow up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 4, 3, 2, last one. Your arm comes down, pivot your back foot, shake your hips out a little bit. All right, pardon me as I move my hair out of my eyes. I've got a new hairstyle and it's starting to be a little bit difficult to deal with. Does that ever happen to you? Turn your knees out nice and wide. Sit down nice and low. It's a nice deep sumo squat. I'd like you to bring your hands back behind you and draw your shoulders back. And now engage your abdominals. Just like before, lift one heel and then lower down. Lift the other heel and then lower it down. Move as if you have a little cup of water on your head. Try not to splash that water. So keep yourself very sturdy and stable. 4, 3, 2. Okay, stand up, shake your legs out a little bit, and then turn your toes towards me. Okay, holding on to your dumbbells, you'll place your right hand onto your right thigh. Bend your right leg as you reach down and pull up. Once again, I'd like you to work towards making a nice long spine. So reach your tailbone back and reach your head forward. Do your best so that you're not rounding your spine. How about 4 more of these? This is such a good strengthening exercise for your leg and your butt. Also your shoulder. Last one. Bring your hand down and then bring both hands up. Palms in, palms facing one another, so you can actually press your weights together. Hey there. And then lift up nice and high. Okay, so press your weights together, lift your elbows up high, and hold the weight here, and then lift your left knee up, lift and down. So bring your knee across your body, and then twist your torso towards your knee. This is our standing oblique work, standing abdominal work. Three more. 3. Exhale, deep twist. 2. Last one. Now turn your body to the left. Lift your back heel up, lift your elbow up. Tricep kickbacks. This will be your last strength exercise for today. Can you believe it? We've been through almost a half an hour of exercise already. I hope you're feeling as good as I am. Reach your pinky back 4 more times. 3 more times. 2, last one. Tuck your elbow in. Can we do a little bonus shoulder press work? Little bonus work. We won't be here long. Lift your thumbs up. Ready? Push. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo! Take it down, roll your shoulders back. That was a little bonus extra credit set. Surprise. All right, let's bring our weights down. Stretch out our hands. Work into the webbing of your hands. You could flip your hands inside out. Maybe your knuckles will crack. Let's do a nice sun salutation to cool our body down and calm our system. Inhale. Palm tree. Exhale. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, lift your chest and say, inhale, reach up. Now just bring your hands to your heart. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reach up, the mountain pose, then palm tree. And now mountain pose, and now cactus. Mountain pose, hands to heart, and step your feet wide. Place your left hand onto your heart and your right hand on top of that. Can you feel the deep vibration of your heart thumping? Congratulations, you did that. You should be so proud of yourself. I'm so happy that you chose to join me today, and I hope you had a good experience. If you decide to join me next time, I'll be here for you. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant. Is it time? Is it time for a walk? Come over here, you little girl. Oh, come over here.